So here's the start of the next project I'm going to work on. I'm showing this video at this point because it's the summer just ended, and I told my kids to keep the bathroom clean. I just have nice one in the summer. As you see, this place is a big house. So first step is going to be to clean the floor thoroughly, clean the bathroom, and then I'll start with the project. I'm putting down some laminate floors, self-adhesive ones. This room's about 4 by 5 feet, so it should be a pretty easy job. I'm just going to go around the toilet here. I'm not going to lift it up. I may do it. I'll see how it all plans out, but I've got some designs I looked at online to go around it without removing it. But your input will be valued during this project, so if you think that's a good move, I will do it. Kind of probably lift it to the side of the baseboard too as well. Just make sure you get in and also lift up the ridge here, just to get everything looks good. All right, let's get started. So here's the project here. This room is about 4 feet by 5 feet total. And we have the sink, and we have a toilet, and we have a vent, and we have a ridge here, which I'll take up. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down some sticky laminate flooring. It's going to look like a wood type design, so it'll be somewhat, it shouldn't be too bad to install. Just to give it a different welcoming. And plus, like you see here, this is old flooring. I guess the previous owners painted, and they left all these marks on there. So I'm going to remove the bottom of the baseboard here, just to kind of get underneath it. And that floor is kind of, I hate the white because it shows so much. So I'll thoroughly clean it first, and then I'll start the project. So here's what I picked up at Home Depot. It was the luxury vinyl plank. It is 40 tiles, 2 millimeters thick, 60 square feet. The tiles are 6 inches by 36 inches. I think I paid $1 per square foot, so it was like 60 bucks. It's a pretty good deal. Box is open. I think I saved a little bit more on that as well. And that's what I'm going to be installing in the bathroom today. So the previous owner put so much paint here that I really literally have to cut through the paint just to get to it, to remove this. So I may just replace the whole piece, because by the time I do all this, it's probably going to crack at a certain spot, and this stuff is pretty inexpensive, and I'm not really worried about it. I really just need to get it off. So I can do that process all the way around, and maybe when I get around some nails, that's a little bit better. It's starting to actually come apart now. But he put so much paint on it. I don't know why. It probably was dirty and he just wanted to cover it up. But it makes it very difficult to get off. Because I really want to put the new flooring all the way the butts up to here, and that way when I put it back on the end, it'll look a lot better this way. So I'm going to continue to go around the whole bathroom, and really this, even the top part of this is really disgusting. I should really just replace it. It's got a lot of stains on it. It's pretty crappy, so I'm going to get to work on that, and I'll show you the job when I'm finished. So you see here, I took off the bottom of this molding here. It's very dirty. It was pretty nasty. I'm going to clean all this stuff up from underneath here. What I want to do is, even though it's stick-on flooring, I want to run it all the way to the edge. And that way when I cover it back up, everything will look straight. And plus, this probably needs to be replaced. Actually, I'm thinking about taking this up as well and just replacing it, because it's filled with stains. So that might be something on the next project. But So now there's a little gap there, clearance. So that's it, yeah. Basically I had to pull out the big gun here to get it off. I broke a couple pieces, so the paint was pretty thick, so I did break a couple other pieces, but I wasn't gonna reuse it anyway. I'll just make sure I measure it to pieces, and when I buy new stuff, I'll just tack it back in the same holes that I have here. I have a nail gun. Right now, I'll be good to go. So I didn't have a lot of luck pulling up that tab. So what I did was I cut a piece that was 28 inches across to cover where the gap was at. So what I'll do is I'll put another piece, I'll cut a piece for the corner there to fill that in. And then I'm still gonna have to go in here and remove the trim there a little bit to get the piece flush that way. I think I will be okay because this doesn't have any, you won't have any lines in it. So once you put it together, minus the blue stuff, it should run pretty parallel. I was hoping to, if I had to make any cuts to it on the back end, but the way the bathroom's set up, it's not going to be able to be processed that way. Like I say, this is me doing it myself. The job that would cost a couple $100. I'm doing it for 50, 60 bucks. So I'll put that piece down, keep you posted. And what I'm probably gonna do is here, make a piece here. If I can make it look good here, I'll try to do that, but I'm not sure what my strategy will be. But I will play around and let you know. One good thing about this flooring is the sticky tape on the back. Makes it easy to install. Just remove the sticky tape. Make sure you make any cuts before you make sure you make any cuts before you take the sticky tape off. Press it firmly against your border. There we go. There's your first piece down. Easy peasy. Now we do have a dilemma here, which I've been showing you. We're gonna have to take a handsaw and go in, cut this in a little bit so that the floor will go underneath it. And that way it'll look flush with this piece here. Just wanted to give you a quick update of where I'm currently at now. Actually had enough room to go underneath the trim here on the side, so those pieces are flush there. It looks great. I did have to make a cut in the back. You can see the flaw there for that corner piece. Other than that, I'm putting out full pieces here. I was going to offset them a little bit, but I figure I'm going to have to do enough cutting on this left hand side here, so if the middle looks even and I can make it look nice, just go for there. I'm going around the vent now, and I'll continue to come all the way out to the toilet here, and I'll just cut around it. But it's going pretty good so far. So there's the finished product. I did pretty well. Got around the outside of the toilet here, and I put the rug back down just to do it. This part's too dark, can't show you. I have to get my light and come back this way. Overall looks pretty good. I bought new molding, so I'm going to do the molding on the outside too as well. The molding there, and we got a whole bunch of scrap wood pieces left over. A lot of those left, but I did pretty good, I thought, right around the toilet and the sink too as well. So not bad. It took a lot longer than I thought it should take. So being a new guy here, spent a couple days. Wish I would have probably paid someone. No, don't take that back. I think I did well. I only spent $40 for the whole investment. Well, with these two, maybe $48. So it wasn't a bad deal whatsoever. It looks a hell of a lot better than it did before, so I'm really happy about that. So next step, I'm going to go in and put in the crown molding. Actually, next step, I'm going to put in the trim. I I haven't put it in yet. I'm gonna put that in now. Make the